Hi YouTube, today I'm going to show you how to make broadhead darts for your blowgun. The materials you will need to make for this project is wire snips, wooden skewer, piece of paper, the bottom of an aluminum Coke can or any soda can or something like that, beer can will work, string, sewing string, and a knife, duct tape, and scissors is optional. I'll be using scissors because it's much easier to cut the tape then. So this is what we're making, broadhead. They work pretty well for hunting. Okay, so to begin, you take your aluminum can, take your snips, and either cut down from the top, which is pretty easy, or make sure they're sharp too. Oh. Or you can even rip down it, but you have to get to the bottom. Because for your broadhead, this side will just bend when you shoot at anything. I tried before. So once you got to the thick bottom, like that, I have to wipe up because some Coke leaked. And be careful not to cut yourself. I'm not responsible for any cuts or abrasions that you get. So once you get to the bottom, cut around the circle. So you have the bottom cut out. It might take you a little while. First time is kind of hard. It's a much easier technique. Just pinch it if you're not strong enough. As hard as you can move forward. That cuts the can pretty. Sorry about how long it's taken me. I bet it will take you even longer because I've done this a few times. This is not a simple project. I'm telling you now. So if you're not good at making stuff, have a parent help you. But that would be kind of weird. Or if you're just wanting to know how to, not making to do it, just watch and learn. It's gonna get messy, so do it where there's not really any. So once you cut out the bottom like this, you're probably gonna make a mess. So I might want to clean that up now instead of having to do it later. So you can take this, the rest of the can, and just throw it out. All you need is this. So you want to take your bottom of your can, and with your wire snips, you want to the shape of a triangle out, however long the bore of your air gun is. Sorry. And this takes some effort if you're not strong, because this is pretty thick aluminum for cans. however long you want it. I prefer having it a little longer, just for a little more penetration if you're shooting at an animal or something of that nature. So just snip that off. So cut a triangle out. Sorry, I'm taking a little time. I want to use this one for hunting. So, and I'm trying to make it for you guys too, so. This might take you a little time as it's taking me, because this one's kind of being stubborn. Snip. Snip. Try to make it as straight as you can possible as you can. So once you have just a simple long triangle, then you can snip the bottom so you have something that looks kind of like, so you have something that kind of looks like this. Sorry about the bad camera. Then you snip the bottom again until you have a straight bottom. Like that. Straight bottom. Okay, then you want to make cuts at about a 45-degree angle on both of the sides, like this high up, like right there. Make cuts a little deep, not too deep, I mean. Then you want to make little barbs. So there's a barb for you. Oh, you can't really see that, but sorry. Well, just make little barbs on the side and you'll be okay. It's kind of small. And then snip below the barbs so you have this much. Then you take your wooden skewer. Oh, where is it? Here. And take your wooden skewer, measure about 4 to 5 inches. Take your wire snips and cut. Better if they're bamboo, just a little point. So, got your 4 to 5 inch skewer. This is where the knife comes in. You want to get as close to the middle and make a little slit, like you take your broadhead and you look how long it is from the back of it to the tip of the barbs. That's how deep you need to cut this cut. This is very important in the process. So just go up and down until it splits. But don't go too fast because it will split fairly quickly. So once you've made that, you take the bottom of it, and as you're guessing, you stick it in. So you have something like that. So you have most of it done right now. So I need to hurry up. So then you take your string, cut about a foot off. So you can't see the string, I'm sorry about that. So you have a foot of string. You want to take your string, and you see the barbs, you go in the barb, the left barb, over the top of the right barb, tie it a little in the middle, and keep doing an X formation, and then go down onto the bamboo skewer and wrap it up, and then do the same process in the beginning. So you have a wrapped up bamboo skewer. So you have this much done already, and we're almost done. And so you just keep doing that until you're done with the whole string. And then be careful not to cut yourself on these cans, they're very sharp. So you have something wrapped up like that. Then you take your duct tape that you got earlier, and you find if you have a whole roll, take a whole piece about 7 inches long or 6, and cut it into about half an inch width, but 7 to 8 inches long. So, or 6 to 7 inches long. It doesn't have to be 6 to 7 inches, better if you have enough. I'm using a little bit, but it's a lot better if you use a lot of duct tape. And then you wrap it around the bottom part. You do not touch the broadhead. So the string stays on, and you have this. Then you take your broadhead and put it on a flat edge that's hanging out, the tip of it, not the barbs, and you flatten it with something hard. Like that. So you're pretty much done with the broadhead part. And then this is where your paper comes in. And scissors is pretty necessary if you want a clean cut. Cut about a 4x4 square. Doesn't have to be perfect at all. Like that. Roll it into a cone shape. Okay? Like that. Cone shape. Take your duct tape. Doesn't really matter at all. You just need to go in one circle. And more than one is better, I guess. More the better, right? So, poof it up. If you squeezed it, wrap it around until it comes to here. Take your bamboo skewer, shove it through the bottom. Like, shove it through the middle, like this. Like that. But not with the broadhead, with the back side of it. Your blowgun. And you tip of this in it, like that. Can't go anymore. You take your scissors or really sharp knife